what downtown St. Cloud looks like. So like many others, it's paying tribute. I thought we would kind of check out Granny's restaurant and follow in David Adam Williams' footsteps. This is something I recommend, folks, if you're ever in St. Cloud. Check Granny's out.
Smoked chicken, 2 sides with the French fries, coleslaw.
Awesome. Anything else for you?
That's it.
That's it. And then what's the name for your order?
Chris.
This is kind of what it looks like, folks. It's nothing fancy. I'll tell you what, they really got good food here. Wow. So we finished dinner, and I want to tell you, the food was freaking awesome. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive, but for what you get, it will fill you up. So, since we're in St. Cloud, I figured I would just go ahead and take a walk. You know? So look at this, that's an old mural right there. Looks like that's 1929 St. Cloud. Look at that. How cool is that? You could tell some of the buildings have been around that long. St. Cloud was all agriculture, just like Kissimmee. It was one of what you'd call a one-horse town. I'm sure there are lots of other YouTubers that are going to be doing what I'm doing, walking in Adam's steps, but I'm on 10th Avenue right here. So St. Cloud has really grown. There's a American Legion Civic Hall. I think I've been here before, and then there was a shop I wanted to go to, but again, I always end up coming on a freaking Monday, and they were closed. Now that's an interesting mural right there. It's a American Legion J.T. Burbank. That's kind of cool. And then you have Amaryllis Minerva, official flower of St. Cloud. Lots of closed buildings. There's a tattoo shop across the street. I wonder if Adam ever got a tattoo there. And then you got the garage. I have no idea what that is. That's probably a club or something like that. So this is the downtown area, but then St. Cloud is spread out so much, you know? Looks like somebody lives there. Oh, that's from the Early Peanut Academy. No. And then you got St. Cloud Liquidation. Closed. Oh, you got a boutique. And then you got Workout Boxing. Hey, you know me, I'm all about wanting to see what they got, so I am going to cross the street and go check it out. Okay, here we are. I have been down here before when I was here, and they just got, you know, you're looking for the kind of interesting, cutesy type boutique stores, and I don't see them here. But we're just kind of here for some exercise and kind of checking stuff out. Sometimes you feel like you're in a ghost town. There's a ink design place. Sometimes I wonder, how do some of these small businesses stay open? Because it just doesn't seem as though the foot traffic is not here, folks. But then again, this is January, so. And I think if you're looking for reasonable accommodations, like if you're coming here in the area for a while, you know, I think downtown St. Cloud, you might find some cheap places, but at any of the newer places, it's just not going to be there. So you've got Tangled, Edge Webs or whatever, and then you got, this looks like this is a restaurant called The Goat Card Shop, and that's okay. You have Pop's Waffle across the street. I think if it's not a bar, then it's a restaurant. That's about it. And then we're where it says St. Cloud Insurance. There's a spaghetti house here. And then I think that must be an old one. And then we're at the corner of New York Avenue, and then there's a Cakes Pastry. Did you want to go in and get a... Okay, I'm going to go across the street and I'll be back. So he's going to... I can't have coffee. I've got gastritis. And that's the thing I hate most of all. I'm on the 11th in New York. That's the one thing I hate most of all, is the fact that I can't enjoy food or enjoy drinks or anything like that. All right, let's check and see what's going on. So that store that I came from was stained glass. And so, so she was just telling me about some other places that are in the area, so I figured I'd check them out. Southern Roots is a place I'm gonna go check out next. Okay, so I'm in the back where there's no music playing and no one's here, so I figured I would show you what they have. So anybody that comes to Southern Roots, you're gonna find things here, but I mean, it just depends. Those candlesticks are kind of cool. I think it's just a hodgepodge of things. I know I'm not... I got like my sidekick is kind of waiting for me, so... Oh, a mirror. You know, I've seen these glasses before. I don't think that's old. And then you got, I like that copper thing, but really got too much crap now as it is, and I really don't want to add to it. I always keep saying that, but I do it anyway. You got some, I mean, you got this, and that's an antique portrait. Can you just imagine having that stare at you in the face every day? No, thank you. And this is all furniture that they've gotten. An old sled that looks like one we had. Now I like that lamp, but that's a little bit, I don't like that shade. And you've got a Gainsborough's Blue Boy, and then you got that person. So I mean, if you're looking for stuff to resell, you probably could find some things here. It just depends on what you're, yeah, believe it or not, you see a part of me in that picture. That's as far as I'm gonna let you all go. Do you see that? I mean, I found a cat and I found a book. The book is $10, but it's signed by the author and it's dated 1941. I mean, I got enough wall art. I just bought a Marilyn Monroe poster from Mary, Maryland. And that's from The Last Photographer, Milton Green. It's from his estate. And I was lucky I scored it. And I didn't pay a lot of money, can you imagine? See, that's green glass and that's $24, but I don't need. See? A John Deere tractor, but that's $40. My apologies if I'm going fast. More antiques outside pit. Yeah. So they, this lady, she goes to the same church as Adam's parents, and
Right there.
yeah, always like a newspaper.
That's the trading post. This is a trading post.
So,
This whole thing's a trading post. That's the T.
oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Lots of cute things, so they got some, if you got some money to spend, they got the shops for it, folks. Still got their Christmas tree up. French macaroons. Strawberry lemon. I mean, every other place you go to, it's either coffee, it's chocolate, or whatever. So we're We are up by St. Cloud Hall, and then all we have to do is make a left and we're at the car. Yep, come on. Yeah. So, okay, so we came from that way and now we're going back to the car. There's my sidekick with a piping hot caffeinated beverage.
We have to go back that way. We can't go this way.
It's right over there.
You're nuts! It's not over there.
Yes, it is.
It's over there.
So there's
The
your,
opposite way.
no it's not, it's your hometown doctor. Centennial Park. So we're at 10th Street. And so, because my sidekick has no sense of direction, I know where our car is parked.
I know where it's at.
Oh, now you do, right?
I'm oriented now.
Yeah, whatever. So there's a truck that says Razor's Edge. In the hometown that I graduated high school from, there was this hair salon that was called Razor's Edge that was, you know, fancy and everybody went there. That's when I went to hair beauty school. Yes, I went to cosmetology school during high school. Do I know how to do hair? Yes. Did I have my license? Yes, for a short time. I went in the Army and can't do both, so I just gave my license up. So now we are back where we came from. No, that is not my car. And I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next travel adventure. So long for now.